Joining us now with more is EWTN Newsroom correspondent Colm Flynn. Colm, good to see you. So tell us more about what was discussed in this interview.
Good evening, Tracy. Well, in the recent TV interview, which was on a French Catholic network called KTO, Cardinal Pietro Paolin, who is the second in command of the Vatican, he said that he did not believe there is a crisis in relation to Vatican funds. Now, this was in response to a question about a string of recent financial scandals which have come out of the Vatican. And when asked, Cardinal Parolin pointed to the past, saying that there has always been difficult times with Vatican finances when they were not that transparent, as he put it. Now, Cardinal Parolin acknowledged the action taken by Pope Francis and said that it is a good step towards transparency. He went on to say that he believed the Pope is making good progress in terms of reform of the Vatican finances.
Well, Colm, with the Cardinal sort of downplaying the recent financial news, which, of course, we've covered here on News Nightly, is there a sense that he may be under more pressure?
Yes, Tracy, he may be downplaying it, but the evidence of financial misconduct has been mounting over the past number of months to the point where Pope Francis just a month ago intervened and took all financial responsibilities and control of assets away from Cardinal Parolin's administration, and he transferred the power to other Vatican departments. Also, a letter was leaked recently which showed that Cardinal Parolin had requested a loan from the Vatican Bank of €150 million. That was to help pay off an investment in a luxurious property in London, which went on, of course, to cost the Vatican millions. Now, there have been other stories of financial mismanagement at the Vatican, and you may remember in our recent interview with Cardinal George Pell, who was previously in charge of overseeing financial reform at the Vatican, he told me that he couldn't believe the level of incompetence when it came to how the Vatican's finances were handled, and he even suggested criminality could be involved. And on that note, Australian authorities, they're continuing their investigation into a number of money transfers from Vatican City to Australia, which they have deemed to be suspicious.
Well, Colm, I also know that Cardinal Parolin also talked about the Vatican-China deal, which was renewed in September. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, Tracy, the deal is related to the appointment of bishops in China, and this is something that Cardinal Parolin played a leading role in. He said that he respected people's opinions who disagreed with the deal, which has been very controversial, but stressed it was a very complex and difficult situation with many different points of view. He acknowledged that this agreement wouldn't solve all the problems of the Catholic Church in China, but said he believed that the agreement between Vatican officials and the Chinese Communist Party was a small step from which to start to try and improve conditions for the Church in China. Tracy?
Okay, thank you so much, Colm. Colm Flynn, EWTN Newsroom correspondent. Thanks again, Colm.
Thank you, Tracy.